The wail of the ambulance siren drowned out my screams as I stared at the shattered windshield, blood pooling on my jeans. 1 second, I was racing to make a green light, the next, I was trapped under twisted metal, my legs numb, my mind spinning between terror and disbelief. The hospital lights blurred overhead, and I remember clutching a paramedic's hand, begging for this nightmare to end. That was the soundtrack to the darkest day of my life. Waking up after surgery, the doctor's words hit harder than the crash, "You may never walk again." I felt my future slam shut, dreams of hiking, dancing, even simple walks with my dog dissolving into nothing. But somewhere between physical therapy sessions and late-night tears, I realized I had a choice: stay broken, or fight for every inch of progress. The pain was relentless, but so was the hope in my therapist's eyes, the unwavering support from my family, and the stubborn voice inside me refusing to give up. Learning to walk again felt like scaling Everest in flip-flops. Every trembling step was a victory, every setback a lesson in patience I never wanted to learn. There were days I wanted to quit, days when the old me felt like a distant memory, but I kept showing up. The first time I stood without help, I sobbed, not just from relief, but from pride. I was no longer defined by what I'd lost, but by what I was rebuilding. Now, I see that rock bottom wasn't the end, it was the foundation I needed to build unshakable strength. The siren that once haunted me is now a reminder that sometimes, life's hardest hits are the ones that teach us how strong we really are. If you're stuck in your own darkness, remember, you have no idea what you're capable of until you stand up and try.